First morning on Vermont muzzleloader. We got a little bit of snow on the ground still, and the rain has quieted it down some. It's not super quiet, but better than it was. I got some fresh deer tracks, so I have a doe tag and a buck tag. We're gonna go out here and get after them and see what we can do. Back on the track now. They got a little bit of bare ground, and I had to keep making circles until I got back on them, but they're headed right down into rabbit country. It's real thick, so the snow's pretty noisy. There's a buck in with these doe now. But they got in this real thick rabbit jail. It's gonna be slow going. So I'm tracking these deer through this real thick hemlock spruce area. That's fresh. It's super fresh. There's still stuff on the top. I don't know if it was this morning, but it's been recent. There's a bruiser in here. These deer have kind of changed direction. I've kind of come this way. They were coming up, headed to that swamp, and now they're headed back. There's a little pop over here. It's really the only high ground here, and that's where they're headed. So I'm back in this piece this morning. Right now it's 7:30. It's gonna start raining harder later, so I don't know how long we'll make it today, but what it is, I found all this deer sign in this little kind of mixed woods, more open hardwood beach area. So I came back in here this morning and either looking to see if I catch deer come through or get some fresh tracks. Well, I still got snow. Got at least three that went out. So I'm gonna get on these and follow them and see what I can do. There's quite a few bucks in here that are starting to lay down scrapes again. I found the fresh scrapes yesterday. Anyway, we'll get on this and see what we can do. This is supposed to be rain and get bad and maybe a little bit of snow, but I think the rain's gonna take care of whatever snow we got. So take advantage of this snow while we got it. So it's 9 o'clock. It's still dark and foggy. It's hard to stay on tracks because you go out here with the snow and then it'll just disappear. And then you'll have hundreds of yards of open bare ground. So doing the best I can. Lose tracks. Try to find them. Sometimes I pick them back up. Other times I pick up newer tracks. I just keep going. Just trying to stay with some fresher signs, at least in areas where the deer are. Kind of a combo of tracking and still hunting this morning. So I caught up to those deer, to all that rabbit jail. It was I caught them just on the edge of where it opened up a little bit. I saw them out about 60 yards, possibly 200 for that stuff. I couldn't get a shot. They moved around below me, so I cut them off. And I actually did get a shot, the only shot I had. I could see them going through the brush. One of them stepped out and I could see the front shoulder. It was kind of a poke down through and I shot. And my gun didn't sound right when it went off. Anyway, so they took off. So I reloaded, got on them. And I noticed in my breech when I was loading it, there looked like there was a little bit of water there, but there's nothing I could do about it. And I got over here and I had a doe standing there about 50 yards broadside. Went to take the shot and that was the end of it. So anyways, I'm on him. Again, I'm going to see what I can do. I don't know if his gun will shoot or not, but I'm going to try. And if you look here, we get a fresh rub all on top of the snow. As you can hear, I'm right beside the road. That's where I'm getting into him. So anyways, we'll see if we can get back on these ones. Not real high hopes now, but they weren't too spooked. Even when they took off after the cap, they just kind of lopped off. So see what happens. I'm about to jump them up again because they're going crazy now. So, might be wasting my time on running deer down this stuff. So the gun, I'm not even sure will go off. Keep on and see what happens. Back at the truck now. Got pretty well soaked. I got on those doe. They just kind of dispersed after that and kind of ran out of snow, so I couldn't keep on them. But they were down in real thick hemlock, and it was kind of touch and go. It was a little bit of snow, and then it was bare ground tracking, just trying to keep up with them. But I was able to find them, and I was able to get on them, and it's a little maneuver, and I finally got a shot off. And like I said before, my gun just, it didn't sound right when it went off. And then after they took off, I got reloaded, got on them, got on the tracks again, and then they started walking, so I slowed way down, and I walked right up on one about 45, 50 yards, and my gun went poof instead of the cap went off, and that was it. So anyways, we'll be back out, and supposed to get some snow tonight, and we'll see if hopefully taking the day off from work tomorrow, get out and do some tracking.